and 20, and she was asking me to elaborate on the older man, younger woman phenomena. And the example that was given was someone that was going to be between 18 and 20 and 50. Now, let me explain something about a 50-year-old person, or person significantly older. They have had considerable life experiences. They may have grown children. They got plenty of money. Detachment is something that they can do. So all of a sudden, say for instance, this young, beautiful woman meets this older man. And she said, he's harmless, you know what I'm saying, like a little old puppy or a little old dog or something like that. I'm going to give my number. He can't do no damage. I'm not attracted to him. So she gives him her number. She inundates her with flowers, beautiful flowers, texts her all the time, offers to give her money. I don't want any sex. I just want to help you. I want you to realize your greatest potential. Then she says, well, he seems like a nice guy. So then what he's doing is he begins to groom her. And what is grooming? He's beginning to invite her to things that he wants her to have. So she trades Taco Bell in for Morton's. She trades Fashion Nova in for Balenciaga. She didn't have a car, now she does. So now she sees herself as a young woman who is living this fabulous kept life, and it feels really good. It may take a week, month, maybe even a year. Then all of a sudden, she's going to feel obligated to be with that man sexually. She's going to say, well, you know what? He's been so nice to me. He's been so good to me. I'm living in a beautiful place. I'm dressing beautiful. I'm obligated to be with him sexually. Well, because he's doing so much for her, she begins having sex, and then she falls in love. And it's wonderful. They out and about. Life is good. He texting her all of the time. They doing wonderful things. She living good, concierge apartment. Everything is taken care of. And all of a sudden, he starts to pull back. He's like, well, she's like, what's wrong? I didn't get my morning text. He's getting tired. He wants to move on. But she doesn't know that. So she's like, what's going on? I just got busy, whatever. He's not as attentive. He's still paying the bills and keeping things done. And then she begins to try even harder because she detects that there's something going on. And, she's probably fallen in love, if not with him, with the lifestyle that he has provided. But he's pulling away. And it's something she's not accustomed to. She didn't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he wants another rotation. And so now here's a young woman who emotionally is not equipped to deal with the discard of an older man. And so she starts tripping out, blowing up his phone, coming by, doing things that a young woman would do. Why? Because she doesn't want to lose him. And those are things, reactions that traditionally younger women do with younger men. Then when they ultimately break up, okay, she's devastated. But see, let me explain something to you with dealing with an older man. Everything you got is on loan. It's temporary. The lifestyle that you lead, that's temporary. The fine clothes and stuff, that's temporary. The nice car, because he's not putting nothing in your name. Oh, no. This is all about him so that he can take it from you at will. See, this is all about him. And so then you become like an addict and you become used to fine dining, fine dressing, having your own place, having your own car. And all of a sudden you feel, you're so afraid it's going to be taken away from you. That is exactly what he wants to do. Somebody once said, I said, what do you do? I asked an older man when he was dating a younger woman. I said, what do you do when you meet a gold digger? He said, you give them the gold and you become the miner. Okay? I'm like, okay, all right. They understand this. This is what they do. This is the grooming that they do. And then what happens is when that woman, younger woman, begins to date somebody her age, she don't want to go to Taco Bell no more. She don't want to ride in a hoopty no more. She don't want somebody who living in the basement. So now her desire is so much greater. Why? Because she's been dealing with this older man who put her up on a pedestal and has groomed her. So now she's looking for that. And so she's 20, she's looking for that in men from time she's 20, 25, 30. Look, you done gave up your best years. So what you do is you don't open door number one with the old dude, okay? Then when he leave, you see them teeth like, oh, this is a little old dog. I didn't realize this. Let me tell you, stay in your lane. You date somebody around your age, maybe your age, 5, 10 years different, something like that. And what you do is you learn to grow together. But more importantly, you cannot, when you get it too fast, it's not going to last. I'm going to guarantee you that. So what you got to do, you got to get it for yourself. If it's something that you want, you got to do it for you. You got to either get more education, get more training, whatever, so that you can be equally yoked, so that you can be with a man that you all can grow together, so that you emotionally, you are even keel. Maybe he a little above you, maybe so, but it's okay. But when you're dating somebody and they mentally up here and you down here, they're gonna outrun you every single time. It's like me going to a preschool beating up on little kids. You're not emotionally equally yoked. So what you got to do, young ladies, is like quicksand. The more you move, the deeper you sink. It's nice, it's pretty, it's exciting. Well, I ain't gonna like him. But then when that stuff all of a sudden get ready to stop, then you get frantic and nervous. Listen, remember this. Take it slow and watch it grow. If you get it fast, it's not gonna last. Be careful out there dating them old men.